Hello students, today we are taking the new topic and that is differently abled people. Means these are disabled and who are physically and mentally challenged. Means these people are not as normal as a common and healthy people have, because there is some damage done in his physical body structure or any part of the outer body, or maybe also some little or more damage done in his skill or nervous system or mind. Means he is not able to do any work or some works as a common and healthy people can do. And according to the different challenges or physical disabilities, these may be defined and may be categorized as the following. The first one, just like handicapped people, and these handicapped people now called as mentally, physically challenged or disabled. Next is crippled. These are now called physically challenged. Blind. These are called visually impaired. Deaf. These are called hearing impaired. Dumb. These are called speech impaired. So on the different physical challenges, these can be categorized. Just I have told you that handicapped, crippled, blind, deaf or dumb. So these terms have changed, as these terms are very derogatory and should not be used, because sometimes these are very unmannerful words, and sometimes these words are also called discriminatory word. So they are not only physically and mentally challenged, but they are socially discriminated and not integrated into societies like the mainstreams. People who are healthy and who don't have any type of mental or physical problem, they are sometimes torturing or irritating these handicapped or physically challenged people. Now the main problem that is faced by these differently abled people, and it is that they do not have the life chances, opportunities that the others have. Next is they are not educated, cannot get jobs, and this leads to poverty. If they are not accepted by their family, it leads to begging. Due to poor conditions, unsanitary conditions, improper health and education, mother has too many children, no polio drops lead to disabilities. In all these cases, these people are going too much backward in the society, that they cannot compete and cannot match with the mainstream. And according to the 2001 census, 2.19 crore people in India are physically challenged, and this is a big proportion. The differently abled began protesting and forming associations and laws by the government, such that number one, nowadays in the malls and airports there are bathrooms for them. Next is there are separate educational facilities, but they want to be integrated with the mainstream. Next point, provisions are being made in the school, courts, malls, airport, like parking, ramps, lifts, buses, but it is not enough. The government as well as the societies also have to do for these physically challenged peoples, so that they will also enjoy the rights, freedoms, and all the facilities which are enjoying by the mainstream people. So most of the hospitals don't have the ramps, so they have to make the ramps for easily coming and going to these physically challenged people. The school colleges also have to provide the proper atmosphere for these physically challenged people, so that they can also get the education and be educated. And these physically challenged people also can help in the different sectors of the Indian economy. The awareness is increasing in the societies and in the country, but it is not enough. Number of disabled are also increasing. So this is the challenge for the societies and for the government, that programs are not enough for the betterment or upliftment of these physically challenged people. The society and the family members of these disabled peoples, they also have to give support, so that these disabled people can do a lot for themselves and also for the country.